I've always been a horrible goalkeeper. I couldn't save anything in the goal. But can I, with 5 trainings, become a very good goalkeeper? Watch the video and find out. Welcome back to my channel. If you have no idea who I am, then my name is Brian, but people call me Brizzy. I'm a professional football freestyler. I'm a street soccer player. And I play for the Danish national futsal team. I might be good at doing skills with a football. If there's one thing I'm bad at, it's being a goalkeeper. I've tested a few footballers. I had to be the goalkeeper. Let's be honest, I sucked. I was so bad that just kept on scoring. So I decided that I wanted to do something about it. I wanted to train myself to be a goalkeeper. So I contacted my good friend and colleague from the Danish national team, Christopher, to help me out. I asked him if he could give me 5 goalkeeper lessons. And after those 5 lessons, we needed to do a test to see if I actually managed to be better as a goalkeeper. So this video will be all about me trying to improve. But well, let's leave the gloves and let's get to the first training. I have to say, my right side, if I jump to the right side, I'm actually doing fine. But when I had to jump to the left side, it's horrible. Let's get to it. A quick warm up, jumping over some cones, trying to catch the ball and kick it back. As you can see, the footwork is fine. The problem comes when I have to catch the ball. I kept getting scared of the ball, and Christopher wanted me to not being scared of the ball, like just stand in the same position and try to catch the ball right. As you can see, I don't really catch it the way he wanted me to in the beginning, but it got better in the end. Moving on to the next exercise, trying to juggle the ball with another ball using my hands. I'm good at juggling the ball with my feet, but with the hands it was way harder since I had never tried it before. But after a few tries, I actually managed to keep the ball in the air. And we tried to do it together. Obviously, his technique is way better than mine. Moving on to the next exercise, I had to try to get down catching the ball, and in the beginning it was horrible. I mean, I felt so heavy, I had no idea how to jump down, but after a few tries and some good advices from Chris, I actually managed to do better. Next exercise, and here you can see it, my jumping skills. As you can see, my jumping abilities, jumping to the left, is just horrible. And if you look at my right side, it's a lot better. I mean, I don't catch the ball, but my jumping abilities here are way better.
Up. Oh, my God.
And the last exercise of the first training, Chris was making a noise, and when he made the noise, I had to turn around and save the ball.
Hvor fanden kom den fra?
Well, that was the first training out of 5, and I don't really know what to say. I don't really know if I did that well. I did save a few balls, but my jumping to the left is just, you know, it's not good enough. So yeah, let's move on to the second training as a goalkeeper. First exercise, Chris was mentioning a color of one of the cones, and then I had to go to the cone and touch it and then get back up and catch the ball he was throwing. As you can see, my left jump is not that good. Once again, I had to jump to the left, and in the beginning here it was very bad, but After a few tries, it actually got better. I started to feel comfortable jumping to the left. Another exercise didn't start that well. It was very windy that day, so yeah, you saw what happened. And I actually managed to save the ball with my head. Look at that, bam, well done. Then I had to go to the front and Chris was kicking the ball, and the first one was just bad for me. Second round was way better, no saves with the head, only using the hand, and I catch the last ball. Third exercise, I had to jump down past the cone and then jump down, and I did very bad. I gotta say, I put a lot of effort into this video. I mean, we recorded for 6 days and I had to edit it as well. So I really hope you enjoy it and would like to support me by giving the video a like already now. So hit that like button. Let's move on to the third practice of me being a goalkeeper. Next one, again mentioning a color of a cone and getting back up and trying to catch the ball. I had some problem finding the right cone though. Let's see from the GoPro view, not bad. Next one, jumping over a few cones again and had to get back up, first to the left and then to the right. Left save and save to the right. I started to feel more comfortable now. Look at that, jumping to the left, I had never done that before. Yeah, catching the ball, Chris will kick a ball on the goal and then I had to get that ball away from the goal. So we come to the last exercise. Chris set up a lot of cones in front of me, so it should be harder for me to see the ball, and if the ball hits one of the cones, the ball might change direction. So it was way harder to be in the goal here. As you can see there, he scored a goal using the cone, and well, yeah, that's what happened. I felt a lot more comfortable jumping to the left. Let's move on to the next training and hopefully you'll be able to see some improvement. Starting off with a new exercise with cones. As you can see, I touched the red one and then I had to go to the red cone. Oh, and the two first ones I didn't manage to save the ball, but after that I felt warm and I actually started to save a few balls. Look there again, I actually kept that one down. I catched it. And once again there, just got better and better. And again, and even to the left. New one, going past the cones, and I just had to jump immediately to get the ball. And as you could see, I know the right side is my favorite side, but I started to feel a good touch on the ball and feel comfortable jumping. Even though I didn't get all of them. And from the GoPro view, yeah, I got that one, and once more. Yeah, satisfied already.
Yes.
The next exercise I just hated. He set up these two ramps, I think it's called a ramp, and the ball had to touch the ramp and then I had to try to save the ball, and I just couldn't figure out how to jump in the beginning because I was just following the ball and the ball was going down, so I followed it, but then after that it just came up. But after a few tries and a few attempts to save the ball, I actually managed to save more balls and finding the technique. It was hard in the beginning, but it ended up good. The last one is a little bit the same, a few cones and some ramps just to make it harder for me to see the ball. And here the practice was to not go too early, like wait for the ball to come, and if it hits something you need to be able to save it, just like that. Because if I just jump for the ball, I would jump in the wrong direction. If the ball hits something, it could go in the other direction. And I have to say I'm surprised how hard it actually is to be a goalkeeper. When the ball touches your hand, that feeling is just good when you know you saved that ball. Let's move on to the last training before the test. Little warm-up exercise, throwing some balls to each other, and at one point Chris is just throwing his ball to the side and I had to either punch it away or catch the ball. Another one, putting a ramp behind me, and if he hits the ramp and I get the ball, I don't have to turn around. But if he doesn't hit the ramp or I don't get the ball, I have to turn around and get another ball. And suddenly he made a nutmeg. And yeah, I got really confused. I wasn't used to that. Hitting the ramp, oh, the ball goes away, I have to turn around and save the ball. For the next exercise we needed to use a ball cannon. The ball cannon was shooting one ball and Chris was shooting another ball on the other side. And this one was so tough. I mean, I was so exhausted.
Op igen. Kom. Her. Kom 4 nu. Kommer her. Høp. Kommer lige ud så. Gå tilbage. Hold sidst der. Kommer lige. Ej, hvor er det dårligt.
That was 5 trainings and I have to tell you I improved a lot. To show that and to prove that, I contacted my friend from the Danish national futsal team and also pro football player Rasmus. So he would be shooting the ball and I had to try save the ball.
Det er den rigtige hånd, mand. Stærk.
That was the test of me being a goalkeeper, and as you could see, I did manage to save some balls. I knew he would be able to score a lot of goals, but I'm satisfied with my job as a goalkeeper. I definitely improved, especially to the left side. I mean, those jumps to the left I just did in the test. If I tried that on the first practice, I would never be able to do it. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think about my goalkeeping skills. Huge thanks to Chris for helping me out. If you wanna check him out, I'll put his Instagram name in the description. That was the end of the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, then please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a lot more videos. I'll be training myself to do different things. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's Brian Mengel. Let's try to get to the million. Until next time, see you then.